Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to the Vampire Lestat. This is season 1, episode 4. And what was it? Either the Space Needle or the CN Tower went down. Yeah, must have been in Toronto. So kind of a big deal there, but they didn't seem to have the need to address it. So let's see where that goes.
I was just glad to see the demise of Bruce. So I'm definitely ready, willing, and able to see where the story picks up from here.
Yeah, things have been just pedal to the floor. Been absolutely loving this season, which it's technically a series. It's a new series. It's not just season 3 of Interview with the Vampire. But look, this has been absolutely incredible. Can't wait for more.
All right, without further ado, then let's go.
Rockers sing about the road. It's practically preordained.
That upside down shot, that was interesting.
Brown loaded out. John Bond played for keeps because he had too many doubts. I mean, that's not the lyric, but should have been. And Phil X was a better guitarist than Richie Sambora. There, I said it, so you don't have to. I'm rambling a bit here. What am I trying to say? Cliches about the road can be concussive, but it doesn't make them conclusive. Let's get the old guy in the front to watching show. And which would it be for our marginal mystery tour back in the bosom of the nifty 50 United States? Digitally, there was some optimism as somewhere between the Pete Diddler and Chipotle's new adobo ranch sauce, the Vampire Lestat found itself momentarily trending. Cell phone footage of yours truly went viral as both irrefutable proof of the cloud gift and deepfake Antichrist. More red meat for Reddit.
Reddit.
A shot in the arm for your front man, distracted by a lingering muse and the sudden disappearance of the vampire Sophia. I would later find out the hits were predominantly bots, paid for out of the Talamasca discretionary fund.
Talamasca.
Of course.
Privileged purse strings become interested in pursuing the actual truth of our recent apocalyptic adversities. Look no further than that watchful order.
Oh, man.
Nonetheless, I was in my grand brat phase, with more gigs in the rear view than the road ahead.
This music.
We ran on bots and abandonment.
Wow, what a line.
Uh-oh.
Is this going to be the Days of Thunder treatment?
Are they getting pulled over, or are they getting a police escort? Looks like pulled over.
Get rid of all the drugs. They're taking all of them.
No, you need this shit. Can I eat this much hope?
Oh, that's not a good idea.
Well, Lestat just needs to do his thing.
I was going to say, they're all worried. Oh, and a dog, too? Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Let me guess, 71 and a 65?
You want to tell me what's in that bowl right there?
Let's go.
It's cocaine.
Repeating that for the body cam.
Oh, the body cam, democracy's compact mirror. Which is funny because that was a joke. Because this is actually powdered makeup.
Delilah doesn't bark at makeup. I'm gonna have you all step outside now.
You lit a judge's warrant, so...
Why don't you take a seat? Come, Delilah. Take a seat.
I think I will.
I think I will take a seat.
Delilah was right. It is cocaine. We are a rock band.
It's going to make him do a
and we
bunch
need
of
it to do our job properly.
We need to do our job properly.
Passive interpretation of the Fourth Amendment to do your job properly.
Lestat.
That's her line. I stole it from her. She is a very good lawyer. No. You do difficult jobs in our society. You see humanity at its worst every shift you take. And I can only imagine how that affects your judgment.
Oh my God, it's already
If it were up to me, I would not allow anybody who puts on the uniform to work more than 35 hours a week.
Thank you.
This arrest would go poorly. Blood tests that you would administer on me would be weird. and your precinct would be put in harm's way.
You look very pretty now.
Officer Galugale took a week off. TC thought for the first time maybe she could be a vampire. Larry wished his brother could have been there, and on a computer hard drive in a public library somewhere in the eastern seaboard, a manifesto waited patiently. We were on the Devil's Road now, hurtling towards end times.
And here we go.
On the Devil's Road, these liminal spaces have no name, for the occupants are not aware they need rest.
What can I get you? Hi, what can I get you? Menu? Coffee? Anything to drink.
Louis Dulac, or Thomas Pitt, or he who licenses and franchises the night, was more feared than wanted now, and he could do his business wherever he wanted, and being in the same space with her was satisfying in a way the destruction of the vampire Bruce was not.
Yeah, I could see that.
He told himself he was in control. We all did that year.
Best thing to do with our burger is let it cool till the grease is all soaked. Bread's all wet.
I'm getting to it.
Okay, well, chef gets all aggy when plates come back untouched.
It's like he's got to suffer through the like the smallest bite ever.
Now you know you shouldn't eat here.
Regina.
Bethnal Green? Hackney?
Hit off, Hackney.
Homerton?
What do you know about East?
I got a place in Marylebone.
Oh, exactly. Posh boy. Get Hackney off the tube map, did you? You ever even step foot in zone 2?
Yes. I think that's mine.
Get mine till I give it to you. You're here 3 times in 5 nights. Marleybone with your cashmere sweatsuit.
You a student?
I'm a waitress. My arse ain't on the menu, but it does cost a tip better. You can afford it.
Spoken for.
Oh, you're gay.
Gay.
Burn my ass up, you're gay. You order burgers, you don't like burgers. You're a riddle, Thomas Pitt. Or just cheap rich.
Cheap rich, like Charles Barkley.
Oh, that's Jordan.
You know,
Jordan's
it's
the one
essentially
that
like a
doesn't
middle
tip.
school cheer with the big crowd claps on the rolling with the back.
Lyrics? Yeah, working on some. Molloy.
Just show
Does he do it with crayons?
From the verse?
from the chorus. Go from the...
It's wild, man, but yeah. Big bus. Trick the little cup. A big bus. Because he is hungry and his name is Lestat. It'll rhyme better.
I mean, it's all like gigs and gas and gear and sharing a shitter with Salamander, but you know. Wait, really? You serious? Dude, yes.
You like, la 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 la. BBGs in the choruses. Literally, they're like the 1, 7, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6.
Seventh is better, then you can set it up on the verses with an Amy.
I'll make you work for it though.
All the verses on an A with a turnaround on G, like
Ah, yes, apparently.
Well, I mean, who doesn't know that?
We're talking to 2 of the majors. Why would I tell you that?
Lover. Sony, Warner.
More money.
Who?
I like golfers. You just don't like the Bethany's? Show us your
Fucking hell, Jesus.
Shit's on you die.
If vampires kill and Jesus saves.
Playful handbag and a lie told well.
Where is Sophia?
No idea. Do you miss her?
I was making a play, but Checkstat jumped the line. He's been glum ever since you rolled the pony and
Checkstat.
Christine stuck him in that Chevy Malibu. Why don't you just use the mind gift?
Our telepathy takes energy, as you know. Dan and I save all 9 for Worcester, Massachusetts.
Worcester.
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 Like the jackalope.
Oh, look. She's getting her twat lasered by a Miquan Bar Harbor.
It's McMall.
You getting this? We're good. We're good.
She's gonna meet us in Albany. Slappy thirds for the Vampire Bourdain.
Let's talk about your mother.
But that.
Why let the past stay in the past? I welcome the dead.
Cool. Let's see what failures we can pin on dear old mom.
Not much left to tell, I'm afraid. She took like Nikki did.
A great love, not your first love.
Oh.
Yeah, the hands.
We are fallen French nobles
A lesser family, an obscure name. Cologne-Cosillon.
who escaped the guillotine by fleeing to
The Dutch Republic.
which is known for
Very little.
Shots fired.
My mortal mother was vibrant. As a vampire, she was remote. She could not function.
By function, you mean what?
She would not hunt. I had to carry her to coffin. She used the last of her energies to write me a note. Leave me in a clearing, leave me to the day. Always did what my mother asked.
a mama's boy.
His look.
And where were you when your daddy killed you on an airplane, Dan? On your way to see your daughters? Your Alice? Or just your book agent?
Hey, look who's back.
Yeah, we knew he'd be back. Come crawling back.
Does he have a friend he's bringing aboard that bus?
Hey, singer, are you gonna stop bitching now?
You were missed.
The piece of shit brothers are back.
Piece of shit, brothers.
Album 37, Side A.
Rosenthal.
Gotta get that ball with the rose in it. That's what he needs.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh, did somebody pull the old Zach Morris move?
Hello, Daniel.
Sounds
It's
like
me.
Oak's favorite.
Fucking Armand.
Threw
yeah.
off his game.
Hi,
Look at
Dad.
this, he's fucking with his bowling.
Hi, Dad.
Turn around, walk in the opposite direction until you're halfway around the world. Once there, find a radioactive storage facility, and as is your way, and see if the workers there will give you a couple of spent fuel rods to suck on. Do that for however long it takes until your eyes begin to cave in and your dick falls off. After that, lose my number. After that, fuck off.
Very descriptive.
Oh, Jesus.
It was my job to put you out of your misery. But hey, when a bucket of Louisiana fried chicken walks into the room and says, stop, well, what can I say? I'm just a 500-year-old. Oops. Pick up the tab, will you, Pops?
Sounds like what Oak would say to him if he saw him.
I probably would have similar choice words.
You're like the 566th richest man in the world, according to Wealth Aggregator.
Yeah, what?
566? That's it?
I got a mixed set of holdings.
And I got a mixed set of punters, but you're the only one watching me like I'm Netflix.
Or AMC Plus.
Or
If
Amazon
I'm
Prime.
bothering you,
Regina.
it's just you've been helping me. I don't want to put this on you.
Sure you do. Right there. In your jaw. What is it?
You look.
I remind you of your sis.
Exactly.
Oh.
Oh.
Or is it your year 3 teacher hanged herself at school and you found her with her legs all stiff?
In a million guesses, you would not guess. You're asking?
I'm asking.
Are you sure you want to know?
Dude, you can't fucking tell her.
Oh, yeah, you can. Then he can turn her.
You know this book?
Oh, well, I guess
what?
we're doing
I
it.
think.
Oh my god. Dude, what is he doing?
There's a girl in it.
I can't believe he's
What happened to
doing
her?
this.
Dude, this is so fucked.
Sorry.
He just
Well,
scribbled
dude, you can't just do that. No, he signed it.
Yeah, it was
but-
like,
Oh, I was gonna say. 'cause
was it 500 or 5,000?
Yeah, I know it was at least 500.
The lesson did not hold, it seems. How many hearts do you hear in the dwelling?
Oh, that's cool.
30.
32.
You got to count ours.
Gotta count ours.
Having some partying down
Did
in
you
the
come
cellar,
here as a
are
girl?
we?
Never. Passed by in my horse-drawn cage, wrapped head to foot in black lace.
What's that guy looking at?
Why is he eyeballing him?
Mi ricordo una giovane donna molti anni fa. Il suo viso. Un tuo amore? No, invece, sulla mia stazione. Lo trovano tutti per uno scorcio di sei capelli biondi. Dove lei ora?
Oh,
Oh,
Con Dio? Camminando per i poveri campi della Francia.
well, now you're going to have to take him out by doing that.
Not a vecchia anymore. Not a marquise. Not a wife. Not a mother. Not a woman.
Well, I was gonna say, what? How do you describe yourself?
A vampire.
Comes in the night and kills by the morning. The Christ is thirsty.
So, was he clutching cheeses while you sucked him off?
I believe we left Gloucester saved here in the corner facing the wall. It was early Saturday after all. Dan's still angry about a little trick I played him the other night, Andrew. It is Andrew, right?
Andrew Milliken, 4 body records.
Well, I didn't trash a $50,000 car afterwards. Maybe you're still angry.
It was a gift, Dan, from one vampire to another. It was not for our film.
Our film.
So what, this guy's like your sponsor?
Not really using that word, you know? I talk to him like every other night, and he's... this is gonna sound like a can of corn.
I like corn.
He's like God.
Oh, who do we think it is, fellas?
I don't think mine can float. All that shit he's carrying, putting onto other people, onto you. This guy erased it all, brother.
Brother.
What was his reasoning again? Love? Armand could not read your mind because he was sitting 2 feet from Louis.
You were 5,000 feet from Louis after you dropped him. That was love, right?
Oh, well, did it happen?
Cut.
Okay, all right, cool. No bullshit. I didn't know you were alive 3 days ago.
I haven't been alive for 265 years.
I watched the video, did a deep dive on the banks of the beautiful and well. Flew here to play a long face, plumb my face, saw the show. It's impossible. Saw fans waiting outside the hotel. Impossible. Saw the protesters outside.
Oh, the noise in his head.
Yeah.
The person you are calling is unavailable.
Oh,
Please leave a
boy.
message.
I hope you're in a quiet yurt.
Yurt.
I gather you are not coming to Albany. It's feeling somewhat Sophia and deliberate.
Oh!
I could hear you through the walls. And it annoyed me.
There's the
That
new
might
one.
be another one.
There's the new one.
Your annoyance carried you out of your room, through the courtyard, and into my room.
When I killed the wolves, and you tended my wounds, we were mother and son.
I love you.
Oh.
I love you.
What a mess.
Still the early riser, I see.
Caught in.
How did you get in here? Where's my band? The nomad Armand.
The nomad.
With passport stamps from India, Venice, Paris, San Francisco, Dubai. He ended our tour in diminutive disguise, faded wallpaper, waiting for lights to dim, so it could peel off and suffocate you in the dark. What are you doing here, Armand?
Just
And as part of this journey, I wish to read you something I've written from the deepest regions of my soul.
Another letter.
You have no soul.
Can I just read it?
by all means.
Siri, shower playlist.
When you helped me rebuild the Paris Coven with your visionary conceit of a vampire theater whilst sharing your body and blood, I artlessly assumed companionship, which was, upon reflection, wish-fulfilling delusion rooted in childhood conflict. Your exit from Paris and beyond generous endowment you left us with was graceful and sensitive.
Oh!
When I had the opportunity to speak truth to Louis concerning my involvement in the matinee production of
No
Trial,
production, an actual trial with definitive sentences of death.
I retreated to cowardice and was dumbfounded by your silence in the ruined tower of your former maker.
What in the fuck is happening?
I knew it would eat you alive and tangentially make Louis miserable. And that is how I chose to spend the latter half of the 20th century. I'm having a good time now. But I see you and it suggests to me that time is over. Because you are a fuck cloud.
A fuck cloud.
But be it on the other side of the moon.
or kill yourself.
Boy, nobody wants Armand around.
I leave the pages here. One more thing, Lestat.
You want me to stop playing music?
Yes.
The vampires are listening to my songs. I've got 5 more shows. I'm getting bored, as I do. You should come to one before it's over. I'm quite sexy.
The number of details they just drop in like it's no big deal. Like, oh, they're making too many vampires. The planet can't support it.
Who knew?
Yeah. We'll have to address that later.
That was awkward.
Hi. You okay? You missed a couple shifts. I was worried.
You're the one in the book.
Yeah, she was probably reading the book, huh?
Yeah.
I can explain.
Claudia. I look like her.
Yeah.
That's mental.
Oh, calls him out on it.
Yeah.
I've been here since 1:30. I just wanted to know you were okay.
Out the door. Out.
Yeah.
Get out.
Man, Jacob is crushing this.
Wow.
What's this then?
You can have a different life.
I know I can. I don't need you for that.
I looked you up online.
You fool stalking.
Found your OnlyFans. Criminal record, credit card scams.
Oh.
Can get you an apartment.
But put on a yellow dress and sit in your lap.
No, none of that.
All of that. Here's the money. Get in my Escalade. Be my dead daughter.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Holy shit.
Oh, Louis, he is going
I've got enough
through it.
shit in my life. I do not need more.
Are there any readers in the audience tonight? Have you come across this 2023 bodice ripper? Dubbed an irritating hoax, bound for flash in the pan status by Vanity Fair? Busting steamy beach read for the cocklet-sucking Fire Island set by Out Magazine? Alas, of course, Louis de Pointe was interviewed by a 2-time Pulitzer Prize-winning mortal in Dubai, and I am actually the toxic bitch, anxiously attached show pony with the personality disorder. Dames of IWTV, we have a very special guest in the audience tonight. Please follow my finger to the French Bengali smoke show. Can we get a torch? The maître of Paris.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
The vampire Armand.
Cheer for your guy.
Oh, that look
And I have grown to respect Armand.
Just
and
like
his
Oakwell.
Staunch defense of the 5 great laws.
Oh, bullshit! Get her out of the fucking building!
And it's the first time we are playing it live.
All right, let's hear this. Your face did.
There he goes.
Oh, boy.
Oh, what is going on here?
That's your guy.
That's not my fucking guy.
Believe that. Look at they ran your guy out of the show.
Yeah. Armand told the truth.
Stop it!
Stop it!
Stop it!
Stop whining!
You know what?
Everyone gone. You hear, but you can't see them.
Yes.
It happens to me too. It's happening right now.
Bullshit. Get out of my head.
I am your maker. I cannot get into your head any longer.
Yep.
Whoa.
What is that? What is this?
Our vampire bond, I think. You are courting great danger with Lestat.
He's just an asshole.
There are nearly enough of us now. Each a body a night, each turning one a week.
Oh,
wow.
1 a week?
Conversion. It's happening, Daniel. And he's going to lead it and get us all killed.
Yeah, can't have too many.
It wasn't my love for Louis, Daniel, but it was love.
So, when she's not here and he's not here, am I threading the queue?
His stump.
The person you are
She only gave you a finger.
Jesus.
Hello, Gabs, it's me.
Thanks for the pop in. I'll see you next century. Actually, fuck you. Cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. Dee Dee and Joey sang, touring was never boring. Perry, Sean, and Kane took the midnight train.
Journey.
Oh.
That same guy from before?
Yeah. Who was following
Friend!
him, I believe.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
We got people, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Wake up.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I thought she
was going to be done.
done. Yeah.
Narrow. I can almost see its cargo. It's an opium clipper. Keeper, you should really like that lamp now.
Oh.
Keeper's not feeling well.
Oh, well.
The Devil's Road. Prowling, feeding. But we're in 50 years. We're in 100.
Some far-flung city. Everyone traveling by balloon, maybe.
Well, close.
Well.
Dante's hell, out in the world. Feeding in the streets. An evil that answers goodness.
Shall we do it?
Oh, look at his hand.
Mothers throttling their babes. Or riding on the ground. Till no light remains.
It's a hell of a picture she's painting.
This feels
And
pretty
we,
fucked.
the devil's rule.
Together. As dark monarchs.
And then, because the lighthouse is out.
Yep, that's when we
Dinner.
have the crash.
Dinner.
Yep. Yeah, we saw that imagery earlier. Come on, Louis, you got to get it together. It's not her, Louis.
Got loud with you last time.
It was my fault.
$1,000. That's a bus fare for you. What's not a bus fare?
100,000.
5 times that.
Oh, $500,000?
What now, Daddy Lou?
Oh.
Vampires do not live symbiotically with humanity. They do not share in the daily struggle of
there's our
human
guy.
life.
Manifesto.
Yep, that we saw.
Yeah, look at the ship in the back.
Yep.
Too.
Well, there's the coffin, or there's the scene earlier on.
You called, I came.
I called you many times, Fledgler.
We're feeling pity for ourselves, are we?
I'm quite at peace, actually. Heading home to Montreal. Sink the bus in the St. Lawrence where the whales can make love to it while I take up crafting or coding or whatever will sail me through the coming robot apocalypse.
Coding.
I left my wit in Philadelphia. Free my driver, go away.
You quit.
Everyone quit. Mass shootings can be quite persuasive, Gabs.
What about your fans?
They have their clips and tattoos and something new and triggering around the corner to serve their unwelcomeness, I'm sure.
I am not talking about that.
It's over! You abandoned me!
For a week!
Nothing is
Far away.
9 days.
Where were you? And don't say you were dipping a toe in the Rio Pasqua.
Wow, this is complicated, boys.
Mm-hmm.
I was with the voices. Let's have a listen.
Why do you come back?
Listen to the song.
Why would you let me hate you?
All the vampires talking.
You've been hearing them. You've been reaching them.
Yes.
First Avenue.
Conspiring mother advising a distraught son. And you'll get no argument here if you were to interrupt and say, Lestat, an excellent time to end it. What words did she conjure up to turn me and that bus back around, you ask? It is difficult to explain how her words disarmed me.
Louis.
You had to be there, I guess.
Who are you trying to convince, Lestat? Us or yourself?
Listen.
Oh! way to end it. Just a cut like that.
There you go. Wow, that was...
Man, I know that there's so much stuff going on in this episode, but man, they are really dropping the great conversion storyline. It's like there's so much going on with that, but then they bring up the whole great conversion, like everything that's really going on out in front of everyone. They talked about they're making one new vampire a week, somebody was saying, and that's, or one vampire's making one a week. So does that mean that's multiplied by how many there are?
Each a body a night, each turning one a week.
Okay, so that's each vampire that's out there. So they are creating way more vampires than the Earth's ecosystem can support. And they're basically calling it out as much. So, I mean, that's the whole kind of wall that our car is speeding towards, is this whole story about this great conversion. At some point, whether it's the other vampire higher ups, the Talamasca, whoever is going to get involved, and I don't think it necessarily ends well for Lestat.
Well, yeah, you say about the ecosystem. I was just gonna jump in quick and talk about like with what Louis had to do to be able to survive, like having someone on retainer to have their blood nonstop.
Well,
so you can't always do that. You can't always just go to the blood banks, and some of them just like the thrill of the hunt. So yeah, that's why like the ecosystem. Like, how can you sustain that?
Well, and that's the thing. Like, we remember how many people Claudia took out when Louisiana, when she was mad, Louisiana flooded. I mean, all those bodies and all the thousands that they've taken out, just Lestat throughout his life. So it's pretty significant that this is happening. And, obviously we have that over here. And then we have this whole other story with Lestat and Louis and Armand and Gabrielle / Sophia, everything that's going on with that. So it's pretty interesting. I feel like the show itself is almost pulling a Lestat on me, in that it's trying to keep me occupied with all the flashy stuff going on with Lestat and his charisma and with everything going on with Louis. And over here is the great conversion that the car, like I use the analogy, the car's running towards the wall, and we're really not even... the show at least isn't diving into a ton of detail about that.
I'm so tempted to math it out with our friends from Claude or ChatGPT, asking if I had 1,000 vampires and each vampire was taking out 7 humans a week and turning 1, what does that exponential growth look like, and how long, given human birth rates, does it take before the conversion is complete? I'm very, very curious on that math. I don't have a starting point.
Well, it's just wild how little it feels like it's being addressed.
Well, he's talking about, hey, there's now more, no more births than, or more deaths than births, and basically plus the conversions. Yeah, I mean, it's they're talking about it, so they're definitely going to keep that as a cornerstone of the subject matter here that we get going. This episode, I mean, having Armand come in and try to do the steps for the treatment that he's in with Daniel, and Daniel called him right out on it.
I love that he called him dad and pops.
Then he did the steps with Lestat as well. But it's the interesting thing about Daniel was, he made it very clear that his life wasn't really, he didn't have things in order necessarily before being turned. The divorces, bad relationships with kids, which of course, I mean, we had that one episode where Louis was just like throwing it in his face and stuff like that, and letting him see all, and it was really hard to watch. But, you get the vibe now that Daniel he just never wanted to be, never wanted to be turned, or, even if he was, like, he feels abandoned in this lifestyle. I don't know if you guys got that vibe. Like
it's like he turned them and then just left them.
Yeah, you have all these covens, and you have obviously, this vampire culture where they rely heavily on being around each other. And it just feels like Daniel's just kind of out there on his own, and he's not part of the group. So that was a really raw performance from the gentleman who plays Daniel. I'm sorry, folks. I constantly forget his name.
He's
Jesus,
the good one.
But an incredible performance by him, folks. I said it. It's gonna. Of course, Eric Bogosian. I said it before. I am now in a situation where I love to hate Armand. You know, it's like we had an episode without
Armand was
him.
telling the truth.
I felt so lost. Yeah, that was great when there was a concert. Armand told the truth. And it's just from people reading the book. They have no frame of reference whatsoever on anything. They just read the book and form their opinions. So I loved having Armand back for this particular episode. But he's messed up too right now. You know, he's just not his normal self. He doesn't have well,
at least not his normal self that we were told
that we know.
That's the problem with our whole frame of reference with everybody is we're only going off
the truth.
What was said in the book, what is true, what is
said in the interview.
Yeah, we don't know.
But having Armand getting as much screen time as he did, I thought was very, very curious, and I'm curious to see where they go with this. Is he continued in every episode? Does he make a bigger presence as far as in Daniel's existence or with Lestat? And I'm just really curious to see where they're gonna go with him. He's such a dynamic character, and he plays such a massive role in both. Everything going on with Louis and Lestat. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know where he fits in.
He also
really
doesn't want the great conversion to happen.
Yeah, because he knows they can't support it.
He knows you can't sustain it, and then it's everyone fighting amongst each other, and it's like instead of having our own, like Coven's, like we said, they have their own like areas, their own cities, and now if you do this, well, then you're just going to get overrun, and then what?
They'll all just be fighting for scraps.
He doesn't want it to happen. Whereas we saw the pact between mother and son that, hey, we'll be the rulers. We'll be the devils to lead them all, is what I believe she said on the beach.
That's what she's after. Well, and again, to fast forward it to where
we the devils
end,
rule.
If everybody's a vampire and then there's nobody left to feed on, or at least in very small numbers, the lifestyle that the limited number of vampires get to enjoy, like Louis, like Lestat, I mean, that all goes away. And then, like I said, you're all done just begging for scraps, looking probably something similar to the vampires that we saw previously when Louis and Claudia were like in Transylvania or wherever
in
the
the
heck
woods
they
and
were.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
they were out there
what
hunting animals.
that's what you end up
they were
with.
doing. They were
Well,
hunting animals.
as we saw, the one survived on just rats while they're in the junkyard. So they need blood, but
grabbing a rat.
but as we saw, like they can't even have a burger and fries. They leave it untouched.
That was hilarious.
Yeah,
And they
he's
showed
trying to
like
bite
the end of it, but I mean the whole thing with with the waitress, I think is really messed up, because it's like Louis knows that that's not her, but he's got so much trauma from everything that happened with Claudia that he is willing to just sit with and just try to be part of the life of somebody who just looks like Claudia. Like, that's how much she is in his head, and that's how much he lives with her memory day to day, is that he just wants to spend time with somebody that looks like her, which, I mean, that's a really, really emotionally damaging thing. I mean, I guess until you're in somebody's shoes who lost their kid, if you would see somebody who looked exactly like the child you lost, I would imagine that would be like, it would be triggering and fuck you up really bad.
Yeah, we've seen that in other shows or movies where, like, even when they like lose their kid and they think they see their kid, they go running up from behind and they think it's them, and then when they turn it, you just see their whole demeanor, their whole face, their whole soul gets just crushed because it's not them. So like, if you lose someone, maybe just seeing someone that kind of resembles them, it can be soothing of sorts. It can be helpful of sorts. I don't know, but because he blames himself for what happened to Claudia.
Well, and the way
because even turning her and everything.
Yeah, when you see somebody, it messes you up. Here's a quick story. Well,
before you go into that, I just want to dive in real quick, because I love the way Jacob Anderson is playing this, because he's playing it. Now, you guys have both spoke about people who go through this and have to endure it. He's a vampire who's immortal and has been living with this for decades. He's had to deal with Claudia. It's not just a handful of years and then maybe you pass on, or maybe 10, 15, 20 years years, however long it's to be, and then you pass on. He's living with that
this
quite
is
literally forever.
Right now. I mean, you're looking in the ballpark of 80 years.
Yeah, about 80 years he's been dealing with Claudia. That's all he's thought about nonstop.
Just rolling into a cafe and seeing her would mess you up. And what I was going to say, so my uncle had passed when I was a sophomore or junior in high school. And it was my dad's sister's husband, but he was one of my Uncle Nick. He was one of our favorite uncles, and he was just the nicest guy. And was my aunt and him didn't have kids, and he was just the greatest with all the kids. And he passed in 96, I believe. And then God, must have been 06 or 07, so 10 years later. And he had a twin brother that the only time I'd ever met his twin brother was very briefly at his funeral, very briefly. And I was working at Best Buy. And his twin brother lived down not around here in the southern part of Wisconsin. And he walked into the Best Buy in Appleton, and it didn't register right away that, I remember his funeral in 96 that he had a twin brother.
Yeah.
His twin brother walked into Best Buy, and guys, I'm telling you, it fucked me up so bad because it was I'm what? It took a second to have it process okay, yep, he had a twin. It's just, I'm there. And they, of course, identical twins, and even sometimes as identical twins age, you start with weight and aging and hair loss. The gap between how they look generally separates. But him and his twin brother looked very, very similar into their 50s, and it fucked me up so bad. And I went up to him and I said, I don't even ask. I already know that you're, Nick. Just leave it at that. Nick's brother. And I'm but I haven't seen you since his funeral. And I'm what are you doing in Appleton? And he just said he was, passing through or whatever. So if for somebody and there's almost nothing that can prepare you for that. If you saw somebody who was somebody's doppelganger, or looked exactly like you, it would mess you up. But if it was somebody that you had thought passed, then it would, when it looks exactly like that, I'm telling you, it messes you up. And so I had that personal experience that I want to share because I remember how fucked up I was, and it was it took me a while.
Yeah, that split second could have felt like a life.
Yeah, I was your brain just goes fucking haywire. So to have him that first day he was in that restaurant and she walked in, he saw her, it just, and of course to have the exact same actress.
Well, yeah.
And I'm wondering I'm almost wondering if at some point, because they do some playing with the camera work and stuff like that, I'm wondering if at some point they're going to put in a different actress.
They'll show what she actually looks
like. They're going to show it
what Louis imagined.
That's what I'm wondering because, look, it's the same actress, right? And I'm wondering if we're not going to get some point towards the end of the season where it's just another young woman and she's do I really look like that much like her or whatever? Or I wonder if they're going to do he's standing behind her in a mirror, right? And of course you can't, vampires, you can't see in mirrors or whatever you can. But I'm wondering if we're not going to get that mirror as some sort of double exposure.
Where it's her and then the camera pans and you see a completely
and it's just a different
actress.
person because it's too, I don't want to say convenient, but it's just, I don't know. There's something very unique about the fact that they just use the same actress.
Yeah. Well, I think part of it is that we're taking the ride through Louis' eyes, this whole series has been all the way going back to One by One of Interview with the Vampire. It's through their story and their eyes and what they see and what they heard. So we see it as they tell it, I guess, from their point of view. Now, to your point, I could totally see that happening where the truth is, say maybe Armand comes in and tells us what really happened, tells us the truth maybe, and that it was just happened to be a young lady who kind of sort of looked like her, but not, totally. You never know.
Did you just with a straight face say maybe Armand comes in?
It could be anybody.
And Armand is going to be the one who's telling the truth.
It could be anybody. I'm just saying that's what Louis is going through at this moment.
You know who is responsible for Claudia's death, correct?
Well, if Louis went to let her go, I mean, it was right there.
Well, Louis blames himself, so maybe Louis is the one to blame.
We're listening to it through Louis. He could be putting blame
elsewhere when it should be on him. You know, when you point at someone, there's 3 fingers pointing right back at you. That's why you always point like this. Anyways,
all things aside, and then we had the very kind of real, I guess, fanatic, the vampire fanatic that we saw, who felt that he had to prove who Lestat was in front of everybody. And I'm with you, Answer. I thought our lawyer got taken out. I thought that was going to be the end of her, and that was going to cause something else, bigger to happen. But
just play this scene back. The
band did leave. He told us
catch one in the shoulder. Is that what they made it look like?
We have to go back farther. That was just talking about the manifesto.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, the way because he like stops it with his hand, stops one of them while it's whatever. And yeah.
And she was, so like, I didn't know where they were going with that, but apparently, she made it. They were on the bus. And yeah, 'cause she's in the background there. We've got it right here. Oh, look at this guy using her as a shield.
Looks like she caught one in the left shoulder.
Yeah, but it was pretty close.
Yeah, but and we're kind of pausing it right here, kind of stop motion with it.
Right.
So, but yeah, in real time when I saw it, I was like, oh no, she's gone, and she's been a pivotal. Point or really helpful for him with being lawyer speak, with being able to turn stuff around and everything like that.
But with
the exception of the police officer and the dog earlier.
Yeah, that was
she had nothing to do with that.
That was a great scene, but to everybody else's point, if Lestat keeps doing this, there's going to be more and more people like that. Like, look, it's not like the humans are going to willingly be cattle for the vampires. I mean, they're going to fight back. Right now, the vampires able to keep it on such a low level. Nobody knows. People didn't even know they existed, and Lestat is just blowing that whole thing up. So,
well, he can go to being a coder or something for the
once it goes
apocalypse that's coming.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if you're not going to get to the point where Lestat just becomes so open about it that he
becomes a liability.
He becomes a liability.
Well, it already was, and he thought
it already was. But I mean, this just becomes a major liability. Like, hey, we told you to not talk about it. It's like you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. They tell you not to talk about it. Almost have all 3 of us seen Goodfellas? Or
I've seen it.
Diamond
Dave hasn't.
Yeah, but so it's like in good. I know this is a loose thing, but it's like, hey, we pulled it off. Everybody just stay low.
Don't buy anything.
Somebody's buying fur coat. Take it back. It's like sooner or later, if you put everybody else at risk because you can't keep your mouth shut. They're gonna turn on you, and I'm wondering if that's not what we're gonna see with Lestat. Of course, the Tooth Gang or the Fang Gang or whatever, they didn't have such good luck with him. But we know there's more covens out there.
Yeah, and
we know if they're just gonna get tired of Lestat. Because look, things like with him floating and maybe catching bullets, the only thing that you can say in today's day is, it was AI, it was deep. I think they used the word deep fake, someplace in the episode. It was deep fake, it was AI, it didn't really happen, it's all whatever. And you can get away with that for an extended period of time before it's like, wow, there sure is a lot of deep fake and AI videos of you doing shit consistent with vampire
with what you're
behavior.
Well, that, and he's encouraging the other vampires who want to live like him. They don't want to live underneath the radar. They don't want to play it safe. And that's what they're talking about, the voices that Lestat and Sophia at the time were hearing. And then, of course, with Sophia's character, they really dove into that character a lot more this episode. Gabriella, Sophia, they dove into that, how it seems like she just wants to, I mean, I don't know what we'll learn more about obviously the story with her and Lestat, but she certainly seems to enjoy what she's doing to Lestat. It's almost like this weird power trip over him, despite him being the maker. She enjoys what she does to him, and it's really, really out there.
Because nobody can control him but her. And so she feels powerful that she can control him, even though he is her maker.
I'm waiting for more of this.
It's pretty messed up. He's her maker in the vampire world. She is his mother. And look, when they first introduced her and said, "Hey, there's physical stuff happening," he kind of I don't want to say they downplayed it, but they were just like, it's a vampire thing.
Yeah, that's what they.
And like as a viewer, we're trying to be like, okay, I'm not going to pretend that it's not a little messed up, but hey, it's a vampire thing, so whatever. And now it's like getting more and more manipulative, more and more unhealthy for him. And it's like, how long has this been going on? I mean, like, obviously we see in today's day and age, she's still doing it in the bath. Like, okay, so they showed, last episode, she's in the bathroom with the stunt double when they're recording an interview, and she's being wildly loud so everybody can hear it, right? And
he's torturing
and they go back obviously to very old times. You could tell with the way they were dressed and everything. She was doing the same thing. It's like she needs to keep him in a constant state of being jealous and wanting her. And I think it's because, look, he's living a lifestyle where he can go off and do whatever he wants. And it's like, how can she keep him under her thumb? Well, she has to make him jealous, and she has to remind him that she's out there doing this with whoever, and it just keeps
it's like
him
jealousy and control.
It's very much a jealousy and control thing, and it is getting wildly. I shouldn't say it's getting. It has been for centuries wildly unhealthy. Like, look, family stuff aside, it's crazy toxic the way that she's manipulating this relationship, and you can see how damaging it has been for him. And continue, like the text message, where are you, you were gone for 9 days, I tried getting a hold of you. And it's almost like, if you didn't have more context, you could say it was almost like a controlling behavior on his side, but that's not what it is.
It's because he can't control
it's
her.
because he
could control Louis. He could control Claudia to a certain extent, and that's why he didn't care for Claudia too much. He couldn't control her as much as like he could control Louis.
And she does that, and I think a big part of her knows, and she's known for a very long time, that he's always going to be there. He's always going to be jealous, but he's always going to be craving her and always there for her, so she can go off and do whatever she wants to make sure that she's, just as long as she's got this little bit of a string still connected. And it's bad behavior, and it's super unhealthy. As if it's not already difficult enough to live the lifestyle of a vampire. Now you've got a relationship like this with somebody who is supposed to be, you're somebody who protects you and somebody who's looking out for you and always has your best interest in mind. Not the case here with with Mom.
More to come, I'm sure.
What another really good episode. We cannot wait for more like y'all. So far, Appleton Oak, Mason Quinn, I'm of course Answer. We'll catch you on the next one, pals.